everybody, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this semester's exhibition opening under the motto "Turn the Tide," because if you are able to turn the tide, you are able to change things to the better. This event will be hybrid, and one part is online. This is an exhibition as being part of our UE archive that you can just click into, and the other part will be a physical exhibition on our Berlin campus that will open from Monday onwards during the normal campus hours. The exhibition is set up by the program's communication design. Hello everybody. Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this semester's exhibition opening under the motto "Turn the Tide," because Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this semester's exhibition opening under the motto "Turn the Tide," because if you are able to turn the tide, you are able to change things to the better. This event will Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this semester's exhibition opening under the motto "Turn the Tide," because everybody. It's my pleasure to welcome everybody. So, hello everybody, it's my pleasure to welcome you. Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this semester's exhibition opening. Under the motto, turn the tide, because if you are able to turn the tide, you are able to change things to the better. This event will be hybrid, and one part is online. This is an exhibition as being part of our UE archive that you can just click into, and the other part will be a physical exhibition on our Berlin campus that will open from Monday onwards during the normal campus hours. The exhibition is set up by the programs communication design, photography, film and motion design, game design, illustration, as well as media spaces with over 90 candidates. What will follow now are some opening speeches. The first one will be by our rector, Professor Dr. Maurits van Rooyen, followed by some words by our Vice Dean, Professor Walter Bergmoser, and then we will hear some students. This will be Tiona from the Bachelor Communication Design, Kamel from the Bachelor Photography, as well as Jacqueline from the Bachelor Illustration. And afterwards, we will hear some words from Professor Emily Smith from the programs Communication Design and Media Spaces.
Dear graduates, dear colleagues, dear family, guests, friends, herzlich willkommen. I would like to welcome you to the Art and Design Bachelor and Master exhibition in Berlin. Today we have an opportunity to see truly outstanding work from our Bachelor and Master graduates in communication design, illustration, photography, film and motion design, and media spaces. It is a very special privilege for me to open this exhibition. Let me be frank with you. I am extremely proud of our promising talents who have learned so much and developed their skills, gifts, talents during their studies at the University of Europe. And it must be said, especially in these times, circumstances have not been easy for our students. The fact that our graduates have nevertheless so successfully completed their programs is a testament to their talent and to their persistence and to their strong will to succeed. Dear graduates, we are very proud of you all. The world needs creativity to lead innovation. The world needs talents like you, and we should all congratulate ourselves that the University of Europe is able to make that happen and to accompany you on the early path of a no doubt promising path through work and life. The motto of this year's exhibition is "Turn the Tide." A motto that not only suits the new stage of life that lays ahead of you new graduates, but of course also resonates with our current and turbulent pandemic times. We all wish the tide finally to turn. And as we sang well before you were born, with the tone of Bob Dylan, for the times they are a-changing. I wish each of you, dear graduates, all the best and the greatest success in your life. And a warm thank you also to my colleagues who guided you. And all the family members and guests, please enjoy and admire the exhibits. Well done, everybody. Congratulations.
Ready? Hello. Speech. Every year we have the problem to have some great, amazing, wonderful congratulations speech for you. So usually I choose a poem from German writer, but then people said redundancy. So I used it too often and I want to give the best speech for you graduates. So I Googled how to do a speech. So I have here a sample graduation speech outline. Thank the previous speaker. Begin with gratitude and grace. Okay, I thank our rector, our vice rector, our dean, our vice dean. I thank everybody who did something to make this event great, whoever it is. Second, introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Walter Bergenmoser. I'm the vice dean for the Campus Berlin. Share a motivational quote. Yeah, I googled, I don't know motivational quotes. Today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. Okay, that's it, what a quote. Share some good advice. Enjoy life. Recall the good times. As you know, before everything was better, even the future. Restate your motivational quote. Think out of the box. Work hard. Push yourself. Because no one else is going to do for you. Go always an extra mile. There are a lot of these kind of really nonsense quotes. Create a call to action. First of all, I had to Google what is a call of action. CTA. Give yourself a chance. Do your best. Okay, what is next? Thank everyone. I did already, so thank you. Okay, now honestly, I'm happy that you're graduating here and that you're finally done with it. I can only tell you from my side, you choose the right thing to do. I had really in my life so much joy and fun being an artist and a designer. So I wish you really all the best for your future life. And thank you, congratulations, done, you're ready.
Do you remember our first day at the university and the questions came along with the new beginning, curiosity, anxiety, excitement? Design Foundation was a course in preliminary semesters held by Professor Emily Smith. I didn't have much knowledge on what communication design was. During the lecture, she has encouraged us to work on relevant and vital questions such as, how can I be integrated into the society without losing my identity? The paradox of too many choices, xenophobia, discrimination. And this was a life-changing exploration. I started to think that communication design is not only creating beautiful posters, or what sometimes people think about us, or potential logo makers, but it is much more. But what exactly was this more? I didn't have an answer. Thanks to Professor Daniel Bastian and his outside-of-a-box approach to typography opened my mind to the new world I had just dived in. And also with the help of Laureen Mala, we students were able to learn, experiment and play around with the letterpress printing. Thank you very much for the fantastic lectures and the knowledge you shared with us. During these years, I have learned that we designers have a powerful tool to express and help others to tell their stories. Now comes an entirely new chapter in our lives, and I know it can be scary but exciting. I wish you to never lose the lust in what you do, because lust is a force. And last but not least, I would like to thank each of the professors for their hard work and dedication. It shouldn't have been easy, especially after COVID regulations, when the complete system had to be transferred to a virtual platform. Also, thank you Archive team for making this exhibition happen. I know how much work it involves. Congratulations to my fellow students and now my colleagues. Cheers. And I will lend the word to Jacqueline.
Hi everyone. John Adams once said, there are two educations. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other how to live. During these past years, I believe we all learned a lot. We learned about the world, about our craft, we discovered ourselves and our abilities, and maybe even found a new dream. But of course, it wasn't all fun and games. Especially these past 2 years confronted each and every one of us with a lot of hurdles, both in our personal life and our career path. Overcoming difficulties and adapting to an ever-changing world without having the security of knowing what were to come next. Despite it being a challenging time, I believe that each and every one of us grew a lot because of this. Because despite it being hard on all of us, we also learned to know our limits and when to depend on someone else. If there's one thing I learned during my studies, then it is how important another person's input can be it friends, family, or a mentor. We can't always handle everything by ourselves, and especially now I believe we can all be grateful for the new connections we made during our studies. The friends we made on campus, at the freshman party or the Christmas party in our first semesters. The people we worked with on projects that would cost us 1 or 2 nights' sleeps. Art is a vast field, a world that knows no boundaries and in which nearly everything is possible. It is a world that is continuously shaped by those who practice its crafts, by us. And every input, every voice, every idea feeds this world and shapes it to become even brighter and more colorful. So now it is our time to shape this world together and dye it in our own colors. And with that, I'd like to congratulate everyone on their bachelors. We did it, guys! And now I'd like to hand over to Carmel.
I remember the orientation day at university 3.5 years ago. The first thought I left with was how beautiful it is to see so many different students coming from such a variety of backgrounds, ages, and previous studies joining each other in a new experience of life. I didn't know back then that this would be my strongest asset. I would like to thank my classmates, some who became dear friends. Thank you for pushing the photography program farther than aesthetics, techniques, and marketability. You took the time to have a deeper understanding to the power of the image, to deconstruct the structures of the visuals we've learned throughout the history of photography, and always questioning who's creating the visual culture, interrogating our role in creating images that speak from and to ourselves. I revisited many photographers that I used to like, and I read them differently during the past years, and reached an understanding of the importance of being critical to everything I see. Ask questions such as, which eyes took this frame? Why? And what do they want to say? I would like to thank my classmates for being brave enough to discuss and disagree with our professors, which made our lectures flavorsome with additional literature, texts, and challenging ideas. For courageously raising your voices and fighting for what you believe in, not simply following suit. I would like to thank our great professors who pushed us intellectually and encouraged us to read and analyze closely. I would like to mention Professor Erik Eichinger, Professor Katrine Thomas, Professor Thomas Keller, and last but not least, Professor Michael Danner and Tiana Romanik for being supportive and for pushing our creativity farther. Congratulations to all of us who made it. Don't give up the fight.
Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Emily Smith, professor at the UE, here to impart some wisdom. I should be standing up here today with my good friend Hans Balzer, and we would be teasing each other about our style of giving you feedback. He's got this deep authorial voice that imparts deep wisdoms, where I tend to be a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more touchy-feely, and unfortunately that's not going to happen, and I'm sitting up here by myself. And I am way too self-conscious to continue being funny, but I will do my best to try not to be too cheesy. So this is take 3, as it usually happens. I try to follow this idea of more on purpose, less perfect, more on purpose, less on point, more on purpose. But as a designer, I still have to do it over and over again. So here we go. Yes, anything said in a graduation speech feels like a Hallmark card. It's all been said before. And I think you guys have probably heard these things already, so I'll run through them quickly. Yes, you are learning to be flexible and resilient. You are the pioneers of your generation. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And no doubt, I say this to my children as well, you're going to look back with nostalgia to tell your grandchildren about the time that you were in art school during a pandemic. But with all that said, in all seriousness, this has been a really difficult state of limbo for all of us. Probably more than anything, we keep on having this idea that we're going to climb out of this uncertainty and we'll be able to stretch our wings and welcome each other with full breath and embrace and all of our attention, only to be shut back into this obscure no man's land of the pandemic. And for some of us, I think we learn a lot. We've learned a lot. It's a time for personal self-transformation. We've learned about clarity. We found a certain creativity. But for others, and I think myself included, it's been a really trying time. Mental and physical health issues, our finances are splintered. We've had to go through distance from our families. And I think in all, there is a deep existential pain that comes with this constant hum of not knowing. But here we all are collected together to celebrate what you have accomplished and what you have learned. And so I want to start that, those of you who know me, with a deep inhale. You've done it, you've made it. And I wonder, in terms of sort of graduation speech, how did we make it through? And I have some ideas, though they might be a little bit biased. So instead, maybe I will share with you how I have made it through. My friends and family, of course, but also you guys. I have to say, showing up for you all, being prepared, being engaged, many mornings that actually got me out of bed. And at the height of the digital seminars, I think seeing you guys spread around the world was actually remarkable. It reminded me of the international diversity and ideas that are being encompassed in our university. Our private spaces were merging into one collective learning environment. It really moved me. I met your loved ones. I met your pets. I peeked out of your windows around the world. And I drank morning coffee together, barely dressed for the day, more than once. And I think the lesson for me here is everyone showed up for everyone else in ways that built up a momentum in the courses that everybody was able to feed upon. It was self-sustaining. Vulnerability could exist alongside creativity. Risk-taking and experimentation was fed by our interdependency, and ultimately stuff mattered. And this is where I am now. My vulnerability, my interdependency, and the priorities that I make about the urgency and the priorities I make about what I'm teaching and what I'm making, and in the conversations that I have. We held each other up. I softened. I grew to depend on others. This fixed hierarchy of who knows more broke down, and I became more present, and I learned to be less perfect. And I think this is a sustainable message to be able to take post-pandemic. My daughter asked me at the beginning of all of this if I had ever experienced something similar. So I went to college in Los Angeles at the height of the AIDS epidemic, and it was similarly a scary time. A lot of misinformation, a lot of fear, a lot of loss. But when I turn it around and I can look at it with this distance, it also led to a radical innovation in science, in policy, in social studies, in art, I think, as many of you have come across in your classes, but even in this private way that we behave with each other. And it got me thinking about how the world might change post-pandemic, hoping that there is such a thing. And I don't think it's radical to suggest that there is no going back. I believe, I'll be a little bit manifesto-y here. I'd like to believe that the way we work, the way we learn, the way we design, the way we play will be profoundly altered. Gone is the one-size-fits-all streamlined solution. Gone is the creative, individual, artistic genius in their little bubble who depends on no one. The monolithic messaging, singular and consequent. This airtight binary arguments that we're able to make that don't allow for any argument or any discourse. And ultimately as well, I think that there's a hierarchical architecture of administration and of management that is going to be replaced. I like to think this win-win-win at all costs will be a thing of the past. And I've learned this in ways, I think, in my interaction with you all, that we have these technologies that can close distances and supports the remote collaboration and communication that'll allow us to work differently. But we also are learning we're learning these soft skills to be there for each other, to support each other's well-being, a little bit cringy, that can lead to innovation. Also tends to be a little bit cringy of a word. Because to be creative is to go against the grain. It's to shake things up and to question everything. But we face so much resistance. The dark side of our creativity is that we are too much, that we won't be understood, that we might not be able to make a living. And so we take a safe path, we repeat what we know, and we rely on what came before. But I say no, 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 no. Please, if you take anything away from me rambling here, demand more from yourself. Demand more from your peers. Demand more from your employers, your clients, from your life. Be there for each other and demand more purpose. So to finish up, as quoted on my yogi tea bag, not really, provoke, confront, and elevate. And with that, I say congratulations and cheers. And I will be handing this back to Till Julian to close this up. But in the meantime, I have another little song for you. No disco ball. Congratulations. We don't need no thought control.
Oh, many thanks to all the speakers. We will now go into separate channels that are organized by your specific programs. If not mentioned otherwise by your program leaders, you can just click into our main teams for the BA/MA graduate exhibition and meet there with your co-students and with your program directors. And then later at 7 p.m. we will all meet together to open the exhibition. And if you, just as a technical note, if you already clicked on the link and opened the window, you maybe have to refresh it at 7 p.m. Otherwise it will not start. So see you later then.